Welcome to Tech Vibe, your window into the future of imaging and creative tech. If you're excited about cameras that push the limits of what's possible, you'll want to stick around, because today we're diving deep into the upcoming Sony A7V, the mirrorless powerhouse that's about to shake up the market. Now, before you think this is just another minor upgrade, hold that thought. Imagine a camera that blends professional-grade photo and video performance into one seamless tool, faster, smarter, and more refined than anything Sony has done before. That's the promise of the Sony A7V, and trust me, the rumors around this one are huge. Let's start with what everyone's asking: when is it coming? Based on everything we've seen and heard, Sony is expected to unveil the A7V around late 2025, most likely between October and November, with shipping rolling into early 2026. That timeline makes sense since Sony usually refreshes its Alpha series every 3 to 4 years, and the A7 IV launched back in late 2021. The wait has been long, but it seems we're finally on the brink of something big. So, what's new with this model? Well, first off, the sensor. Early reports suggest that Sony will retain a 33-megapixel full-frame sensor, but this isn't just a copy-paste from the A7 IV. It's rumored to be a re-engineered BSI sensor with faster readout speeds, better low-light performance, and improved dynamic range. Some insiders believe Sony could even test a 44MP version, though that might be reserved for a higher-tier variant. Either way, expect cleaner images, reduced rolling shutter, and more detail in highlights and shadows. And if you're into shooting fast, you'll love this. Sony is reportedly pushing burst shooting up to 20 frames per second using the electronic shutter. That's double what we saw on the A7 IV. Combined with enhanced autofocus algorithms powered by AI, the A7V could lock onto subjects with unbelievable precision, whether it's human eyes, animals, or even vehicles. It's clear that Sony is pushing hard to keep its autofocus crown intact. Now let's talk design. Sony's not reinventing the wheel, but it's definitely refining it. The body will likely keep the familiar Alpha layout but introduce better ergonomics, a deeper grip, and a redesigned articulating screen that tilts and flips with more flexibility. This gives hybrid creators the freedom to shoot from any angle, whether vlogging, capturing low-angle shots, or filming handheld. The EVF is also expected to get a refresh, possibly with higher resolution and better color accuracy for a more lifelike view. And when it comes to video, Sony fans are in for a real treat. The A7V is expected to shoot 4K at up to 120 frames per second with full pixel readout and minimal crop. That's a massive upgrade over the A7IV's limited frame rate options. Add 10-bit 4:2:2 color, S-Log3, and S-Cinetone profiles, and you're looking at cinematic quality straight out of the camera. Sony might also integrate improved thermal management to allow longer recording times without overheating, something that videographers have been begging for. To make post-production smoother, the A7V could feature faster processing through a new Bion's XR Plus image processor, giving creators shorter buffer times and snappier performance. Combined with better color science and real-time LUT previews, this might just be the most creator-friendly Alpha yet. Stabilization is another area where Sony seems to be stepping up. The in-body image stabilization could improve to as much as 8 stops, making handheld shooting smoother than ever. Whether you're walking and filming or shooting in low light, the A7V is rumored to provide rock-steady results without needing a gimbal. And of course, Sony's attention to connectivity continues to evolve. Expect dual card slots supporting CF Express Type A and SD cards, faster USB-C data transfers, and upgraded wireless options, possibly Wi-Fi 6E or better. This means faster file sharing, smoother tethering, and more reliable connections for remote control or live streaming. Let's throw in a quick hook here. Imagine being able to stream directly from your Sony A7V to platforms like YouTube or Twitch, using just a cable or wireless connection. That's the kind of creator-focused innovation Sony seems to be chasing with this new model. Now, on to the big question, the price. The Sony A7V is expected to launch around the $2,800 to $3,000 mark for the body-on-ly. That's a step up from the A7 IV, but considering the rumored upgrades, it feels justified. If Sony delivers a near-flagship experience in this price range, it could easily dominate the hybrid market once again. Here's another interesting bit. Sony might also offer a video-centric A7V Cinema Edition later, optimized for filmmakers with enhanced codecs and cooling. That's unconfirmed, but it aligns with Sony's recent strategy of creating specialized versions of their core models. The real question though is, should you wait for it? If you're currently using an A7 III or A7 IV, the A7V promises a major leap in both performance and usability. Faster processing, improved autofocus, advanced video features, and better ergonomics make it one of the most balanced upgrades Sony could offer. However, if your workflow already runs smoothly with the A7 IV, waiting might only make sense if you rely heavily on video or need the faster sensor readout. It's worth noting that Sony seems to be carefully balancing innovation with reliability. Instead of packing in unnecessary gimmicks, the A7V feels like it's going for refined power, a true hybrid camera built for professionals and enthusiasts who want the best of both worlds. Now, let's take a moment to visualize this, a camera that can shoot weddings, short films, YouTube videos, wildlife, or landscapes with equal brilliance. That's where the A7V could truly shine. Compact, powerful, and intelligent, this is shaping up to be the most versatile alpha yet. And here's another hook. Imagine pairing this with Sony's next-generation G Master lenses. The combination could redefine what's possible in mirrorless photography for years to come. So to sum it all up, we're expecting an official announcement in late 2025, a 33MP enhanced sensor, 4K 120 frames per second video, faster AI autofocus, improved stabilization, better ergonomics, and next-gen connectivity. If Sony delivers on even 80% of this, the A7V could easily become the go-to hybrid camera for creators everywhere. Until then, all we can do is wait, but if the leaks and early prototypes are anything to go by, the Sony A7V is shaping up to be worth every second of anticipation. Thanks for watching Tech Vibe, where innovation meets performance. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Sony's next big release, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest reviews and tech breakdowns. Until next time, stay sharp, stay creative, and keep vibing with Tech Vibe.